afternoon, everybody. I'm Fuad Accawi, BladeSmith. I want to start off by saying how much I appreciate the positive comments, the positive energy, the good vibes that I've been getting from all over the world. It's unbelievable, really. I've been thinking about doing a video talking about, different knife procedures and things that go into good blade making. And there are so many topics that it's nearly impossible to pick a best one or what'll be everybody's favorite. So I decided to go with something that you kind of got to see already, and that is to do a differential heat treat on a blade that I've made, and I've made a tiny friction folder. The thing with the differential heat treat is that I like to fully harden the blade and then temper the blade, but when you do that, the entire blade is the same hardness as the edge, and that's fine in a lot of cases. But what you can do is take part of the blade and change the temper of that part to a spring temper, which makes your blade super tough. And it's going to be a lot more durable, and you're going to have a lot less occurrences of stress fractures or breakage or something unpleasant like that. So what I'm going to demonstrate for everybody today is how to do a differential heat treat. And there are a lot of different ways you can do it. The guys do, a pan of water or wet sand, but in the long run, all that's really unnecessary, and all you really need is a roll of paper towels and some water, and you can do this process easily just about anywhere, even in the field, which I've done at demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so the setup is pretty simple. You don't even have to have a vise if you just have a block of wood to hold your paper towel in place and the water that you're going to put on it. You get your blade. I use just a regular old plumbing torch, and I will begin by heating the tang area, this back area, and it's a pretty straightforward process, and I'm going to go ahead and start it now. Get yourself a nice fat wad of paper towels, a cotton rag, just about anything can be used to do this process. It's super simple. And I like to go ahead and stick it in a vise like this so I can have it up where I can see it. I want to be able to see those colors start running. I'm going to go for a nice blue temper, any water bottle or anything, and you want to go ahead and soak that cloth completely, or a napkin or whatever. The thing is, and it's weird, is that you can put all the heat you want on a wet paper towel, and due to the laws of thermodynamics and a lot of other big words, the paper's not going to burn until you completely dry it out, so it's completely safe to do this way. I'll go ahead and begin, and I will start. Hopefully you can see the colors start running. Now we're starting to get that blue color that I want. That indicates to me that I'm changing the temper of a fully hardened piece of steel into a spring. like to do now is grab a pair of vice grips or pliers or anything you have handy, and I'll go ahead and grab that tang so I can start working the other end of the blade, and nice and tight. And go ahead and keep heating. You can see now that my pivot pin area is spring tempered. I don't ever have to worry about that pin pivot breaking out. It's never going to break out no matter what you do to it. And I'm going to continue heating until that blue just passes the plunge line of my grind, because that is another potential area for a stress riser and a failure. And once I've drawn that temper down in that area, I don't ever have to worry about that blade breaking there. It's coming up now. If you find you are getting a little dry, you can just add a little water, no big deal. And once you have your temper drawn to the area that you want, there's no risk in hurting your blade with water at this point. It's already a hardened blade. This isn't going to do anything to it. So there we have now a spring tempered spine, plunge line, pivot pin, and lever on this knife. And to be honest with you, you could actually try hard to break this blade now. It's going to be so tough. The other thing is, and I just thought about it, when you're tempering like this, it isn't necessary to heat both sides like this. Once you transition the temper one side and it shows through the other, the process is done. So you don't have to overly worry about, keeping equal heats on the sides or any business like that. So there you have it, the process of differential tempering of a blade. I hope that you folks enjoyed seeing this little demonstration. It may be the first in many, the first in few, I have no idea, but please like and subscribe, as everyone says, and please comment, message me, message me on Twitter, link up with me on LinkedIn, whatever. But if you enjoy knives and learning about this kind of thing, that's what I want to help support and to show what I know. And I really appreciate everyone's support, and I will see you soon. Take care. Get out of here, Reggie. Your kind ain't welcome here.